Hey folks, welcome back to another Poem Master video, and we haven't done these in a while because, a lot of things been going on in the game with the anniversary and stuff, right? So I thought, now that stuff is kind of settled down, got some time to go over the concept entry. So there has been a lot piling up, so I'm probably going to make 2 episodes on this to get as many as I can, right? So anyways, let's get into these then. The first one that I do want to talk about is from Wally's or I Drink Milk's the concept over here, and this is Trista with Mega Audino. I always call it Audino. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, Trista and whatever you want to pronounce it, Audino, and yeah, they did mention. I think they did mention that it was going to be a free-to-play unit, which would make sense. If Masters is ever gonna give us like Masters original characters, I'd hope they be free-to-play, right? 'Cause that would make sense, story-wise. Give us story unit or whatever. So let me see. My thing is blocking it a bit, so let me move it over there. Oh, there we go. So in terms of what we got over here in stats wise, it's a support, right? Surprise, Audino's a support, not a striker. In terms of the stats, it is 531 HP, so not the best HP, but very, very good defenses overall. Speed's pretty bad. Special attack and special attack's okay, and then for support, and then attack's non-existent, and then weak to steel. As for some other stuff, it has Dazzling Gleam, Fairy Special 2 gauge. We all know what Dazzling Gleam is. X regen all, so that's nice. Although there's a lot of X regen all, gradually heal competition right now in the game, unfortunately. So there's that. This was before the I think the most of these entries were before the first year anniversary, Datamined and such. So yeah, there we go. In terms of third skill is How May I Help You Today? 2 uses all allies, removes all status conditions on all allies for a short duration, tags targets with a unique mark. Whenever this sync pair deals damage to an opponent, marked targets have a 10% chance of being unable to activate the secondary effect of moves. That is very powerful. That is very, very powerful. And I think a pretty interesting concept, right? So for example, if you're fighting something, if we go back to, I can't remember, was it like the Ho-Oh event, right? There was like hostile environment 9, like blizzard and heat wave and stuff. So hey, if this was there, right, where the opponent can't activate the secondary effect in terms of AoE freeze or AoE burn or whatever, landslide or not landslide, rock slide, with like aggravation 9 or whatever, so the opponents can't burn you or freeze you or whatever, right? So that definitely would help in those situations. Anyways, moving on, let's see some other stuff. Last move, Helping Hand. 3 uses, an ally powers up the next attack 1.3 times, right? 30% damage for 1 attack only, right? And you get 3 uses of this. I really like this. I really hope a unit, that in the game eventually would get something like a Helping Hand mechanic, right? It's only like a single use, but it boosts, extra damage that's outside of your regular stat boosts, crits, all your other multipliers, right? So I do like that idea, definitely. As for some other stuff, we got Move Gauge Refresh 2 on the passive. Since it doesn't have a grid, Wally gave it Move Gauge Refresh to an MP Refresh 1. So to compensate for not having a grid, to also have MP Refresh and Move Gauge Refresh. Honestly, it would be really, really nice if future Eggmons get these a lot, because again, Eggmon, since they're not gonna get sync grids, right? Just give them like a Move Gauge Refresh, MP Refresh on their passives, and then they'll fix like a lot of their issues, right? Moving on, we got right off the bat, sync pair enters the battle as a Mega Evolved Pokemon. Okay, so enters as Mega, so okay. Mega ought to know then. No sync grid, and then Fairy Special, nothing, too interesting on the sync move. So yeah, that's a really, really interesting concept that I really do like. Going over some other ones, right? Let's see what. Oh, we're back to Wally again. This isn't so much a sync pair concept, but a grid idea for a synchro for an existing unit in the game, right? How can I move this? So okay, all right. So looking at this one, this is a synchro expansion for Hapu and Mudsdale. So let me see. Can I? It's too big. The file's a bit too big, or the size, the image size. We'll just go over it from top to bottom then. So starting from the top, in terms of what, like basically, all right. So basically, what this whole concept is that they're trying to make like Hapu Mudsdale like a great sandstorm tank, which I did mention once in my stream that I personally would really like to see Hapu Mudsdale as, right? If they make Hapu Mudsdale like a really great like tank for sandstorm teams, basically a tank for Cynthia, right? That would be really interesting. So what they got over here is some special and also before we get into that, like Hapu's defense stats are like decent. Like special defense is terrible, but physical defense is good. HP is nice, right? And then you also have Sandstrong, which gives you +6 defenses, right? And then you also have a Mud Slap on gauge, spammable, right? And high horsepower could also do some damage. So I could see that really happening, right? So anyways, let's go over all this stuff. So we got first aid 2, which is nice. Endurance, okay, I guess. Quick cure is very important. Natural remedy, quick cure, natural remedy, very important stuff over here for tanks. Tough cookie if you want to do damage with Mudsdale, right? More defense increase and more increases move power, which is really nice because how the Hapu gives herself +6 defenses. Got sand shelter, throw it in sand. Got high horsepower MGR4, and then X accuracy MPR3, whatever the trainer move was called, MPR3. And we also have as we go down here, recuperation, which is nice, and it's especially nice because you don't really want to use Cynthia's sync move after you get the first mega, right, for Mega Garchomp. After that, you kind of want to use someone else's sync move, just because Earthquake just does so much damage in comparison to the sync move, right? So you get that, you get recuperation, you heal when you sync as well. 50% chance summon Sandstorm when trainer move is used. I don't know about that. That might be a bit too... I mean, it is only 50% chance, and you only have, like, 2 uses of that, unless you get the MPR on it, which is... Well, okay, it's only 40%. Okay, I guess it's not that broken. But yeah, 50% chance summon Sandstorm on the trainer move. +1 evasion on Sandstorm. That's shifting sand. Extra... so you got Sandstorm, Reflect, and Light Screen. Sorta, except it's 50%. Decrease or reduction instead of like a third or whatever, right? And then you got Soothing Sand, you heal in Sandstorm. Mud Slap, MPR, which is nice. So yeah, this is a very good synchro. Like I personally would like if this actually came to Masters, this would be fantastic, right? This would make Hapu Mudsdale really good. So yeah, you could probably replace Steelix with this, right? It really is that good. So, anyways, moving on. Let's check out some other ones. Mars. When's Mars coming to the game, eh? Mars would be nice. Jupiter as well, huh? There you go. Let's see. What else we got? Oh, we got another Greninja. I got another Greninja, concept. A lot of people like Greninja, right? Very popular Pokemon. This time with Sycamore. So, let's check this one out. So, over here, it's a 5-star attack. 5-star attack, and the stats: HP 5 or 450, attack 280, defense. I mean, just overall average special attack. I mean, it's over 300, but it's nothing too high. Okay-ish defenses for a striker, right? Decent speed, I guess, and then not that like okay. Overall, the stats are just not good. But we'll go over the moveset. Pre-sync, it has Surf, AoE, 100 BP, 100 accuracy, 3 bars. AoE, did I say AoE right? I think I already said AoE. Or special. X speed, Water Shuriken. Attacks targets 2 to 5 times in a row. 17 BP per hit. That's a lot. The True Bond between us trainer move. 2 MP, sharply raises attack and special attack. And then, what else we got? Post sync, we got, it does have the ability to replace, moves after. It's like Oak's Research, right? Except this time it's Sycamore, I guess. So there's that. As for some other stuff, right? Super duper effective 2 powers up moves that are super effective, which is nice. Because we have a variety of type coverage over here. Got Gunk Shot, 95 BP, 3 bars, only 80% accuracy. Moderate chance of leaving target poisoned. Dark Pulse, 95% accuracy, or BP, 100% accuracy. Single target again, 3 gauges, small chance of making target flinch. Then you got Water Shuriken still, and then Icy Wind as well. So you got ice coverage, water coverage, dark coverage, poison coverage, which is basically, Mew, except with different types, right? Over here's, poison, dark, water, and then, got ice again. Sync move, Battle Bond, Water Shuriken, 180 BP. Oh, makes the weather rainy. Well, that's very, very powerful. That is very powerful. I don't think they did a sync grid for this one, but if they did a sync grid with no quarter on water, that would be just overpowered. It'll be better than Ice Steven, right? Moving on, let's check out another one by Royal Rayquaza, I guess, over here. And oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, this one is by Revo, and then the last one was, actually, were those, I think those were both by Wally. Yeah, those both were by Wally. And then over here, we got May and Blaziken. May and Blaziken hopes, unfortunately, Torchic is with MC. And then, yeah, let's check out its stats first. Obviously going to Mega Blaziken over there, as you can see. And time to move my head again. There we go. HP 490, attack 431, defense 152. I'm just going over the mega stats. Special attack 190. Special defense 148, 340 speed. So really, really good speed. Decent defenses. Incredibly good attack and really, bad HP. So, all right, let's go over its set then over here. So over here we got high jump kick, 3 gauge, 138 power, 85 accuracy, single target. If it misses, takes recoil damage equal to half of max HP, dire hit plus, and then over here power up punch, which is power up punch, +1 attack. I've got your back, which is trainer move. If the Pokemon uses a recoil move, immediately after using this move, mitigate the recoil damage based on the user's remaining HP, up to 6% damage reduction to max HP. If the user does not take recoil damage, raises user's accuracy, defense. Oh, that's really, really interesting. So, that's basically for high jump kick, right? So, if your high jump kick lands, then or if it doesn't land, you get the you mitigate the recoil damage based on your remaining HP. And if it does land, you get accuracy buffs and defense buffs, which is really, really nice because high jump kick, if you get some accuracy buffs, obviously chances of miss are much, much lower. And then after Mega, you get Blaze Kick instead of Dire Hit Plus. Also note, for the trainer move to take effect, allies can't use their moves after else. That could be a bit of an issue though. But does it count on when you press the button or when the attack lands or your allies, attack is used? Not sure how that's going to work though, because one could be really good, the other one could be potentially disastrous if you're delaying sync move countdown, right? Blaze Kick, crits land more easily, 85 power, 9% accuracy, very small chance of burning the target. That's a very, very reasonable BP to secondary effect ratio, right? I like that. Moving on, got the passives and stuff over here. So we got super power high jump kick, gets plus 25 power for every other fighting type sync pair. Oh, wow. Oh, that's very, very interesting. So if you're running 3 or 2 other fighting type sync pairs, then this will basically turn into a 190 base power Mega Sync move. That would be really interesting. Too bad there aren't too many non-striker fighting types. I mean, there's one tech, one support, right? And the support will actually be pretty useful Metachamp, if you want to buff Blaziken's attack. Actually, they work out really well together. You get the sure hits, with extra +1 crit as well. So you're so you could do that. Oh, you know what you could do? Oh, this is so good. Okay, Maylene. Not only does Maylene give attack with X attack all right, you could also use Maylene's trainer move. So use Maylene's trainer move, then use Blaziken's trainer move, then use high jump kick. Maylene's trainer move makes Blaziken's high jump kick not miss, right? And since it's not missing, you're getting accuracy buffs on your trainer move instead of the recoil mitigation if it misses. And since it's, again, 100%, it's a sure hit, so you're getting that. So you're getting the plus accuracy on that as well. Oh, that's just so good. That is so good. And you use it twice, and then you basically your high jump kick doesn't miss anymore because you're getting, and you're not only getting accuracy buffs, you're also getting both defense. Oh, this is very, very interesting. This is very interesting. And then you get the extra power on your sync move as well. Fast Track 9 raises... okay, that's basically speed boost Blaziken. Bare Knuckle powers up punching moves by 30%. Hard Footed powers up kicking moves by... oh, that's very powerful. Although the punching moves is just like power up punch, right? So I guess it's not that bad because all the other ones are kicks. High jump kick and blaze kick, right? Okay, I really like this concept. This is okay. It was much better than I thought now that I actually think about it, right? So let's see. Brawler boosts the powers of moves that have an additional effect by 30%, removes the additional, okay, basically kind of sheer force, right? Removes the additional effect of the moves. Twin Strikes 5 have a very good chance of hitting the target twice. So 50% chance or 60% chance of hitting target twice when a move is successful. Does not stack the additional effects of moves. So it's kind of like Mega Kangaskhan's, a passive, right? Except Mega Kangaskhan, you get the additional effects, and but also at the cost of 25% of the damage. And over here, it's instead you're getting you're not getting the additional effects of the moves, but you're hitting twice at full power. Ooh, that might be a bit too powerful though, because like Blaziken over here, you already have like insanely high physical attack stat, right? 431, and then high jump kick, very, very high BP, right? And then it gets buffed 15% on that, and then if you got that with Brawler, that's an extra 30% as well. That's oh yikes, that might be a bit too much. Sync Burst doubles the power of Sync move of all its stats are if all of the stats are maxed out. Wow, damn. If all of its stats. Okay, that might be a bit too difficult to accomplish though. But very powerful if you do. Fierce Entry, Haymaker. Oh, that's gonna make it even more powerful, obviously. Haymaker. What else? Dart Hit NPR. Mad Strength on Power Up Punch. Wow. Power Punch Brawler. Okay. Brawler is only on Power Punch. Okay, it's not that insane yet. Then I guess, but you could actually deal some solid damage on Power Punch because you're getting that extra 30% over here as well. Another 30%. Damn. MGR 4, MPR 5 on the. I think that's the trainer move, right? Dart Hit. Yeah, a lot of power ups as well. That's a wow. Power up punch is gonna hit like a truck actually, and with its very, very high speed, right? Like it's you could run this like with Solus units and you should probably do decent still. Fierce Entry, high jump kick, MGR, staggering 3. So chance to flinch with high jump kick as well, on top of doing like incredible extra. Oh, okay, this might be a bit too much. It's Weather Surge 2. Solar. Okay. This might be a bit too much. This might be a bit too much. Okay, in terms of damage. Yeah, there's like just way too many multipliers on top of a very, very high base physical attack stat, right? Okay, anyways. Moving on. Let's go to the last one we're going to talk about today. We got Sygna Roxie. Is that Roxie? Okay, I guess it's Roxie. And Toxapex over here by Chino. And let's go over its set over here. So 560 HP, not too much. I mean, for a tank, I mean, it's decent, right? Otherwise. Attack 99, special attack 221, like good, really good defense and good special defense and bad speed. Sludge Bomb, probably not going to use it ever. Oh, never mind. Oh, well, you have to use it. 3 bars? You're forced to use a 3-bar move with like only 97 speed. Ooh, that's tough. That's going to be tough. All right, Haze. 2 bars, 2 uses. It's Haze, right? I think that's the trainer move, right? 1 use, raises defense and special defense to the max, loses 90% of max HP. Okay. If you run that with like a Dawn with full restore, that could be, pretty nice, right? What's the next one? Baneful Banker. 2 uses, single target. The user, well, it should be self, not single target, I think. The user takes up a defensive posture. Using this move again will make the user leave this defensive posture. No other action can be taken when in this defensive posture. Nullifies attack. So it's basically King's Shield, except you badly poison the opponent that attacks you, right? So that's pretty nice. Moving on to its passives and stuff. Again, this was before Singsuit Leaf came out, so it should be Potent Toxin, right? 5 increases the amount of damage dealt with poison, badly poison. Toxic Power 5, which is Toxic Power 5 Vampirism or something. The user's health is restored every time target takes damage from poison, badly poison. Also got a Synchro. Let's check out the Synchro here as well. Haze MPR, Haze MGR, Haze MPR again. Okay, so basically he's telling you don't have much issue, right? With Haze, right? You can keep on using it. Toxic Power 3, super duper effective 2, so you can maybe do some decent damage. I mean, it's special attack stat wasn't too bad, right? Okay, never mind. That's pretty bad, but it's not like unsalvageable with all these multipliers, right? Unbending, not sure why Unbending is... Oh, never mind. Oh, I thought that was the initial circle. Never mind. Okay, we're down here. Sludge Bomb, move gauge regen 4. Oh, only move gauge regen 4. That could be a bit of an issue. MPR on the shield thing. Stalwart. Oh, was that the thing that, oh, that's special defense, right? Can't drop special defense. MPR. Okay. And that's a lot of... Oh, no. MGR. And MPR. Oh, no. This is the shield. This is the trainer move. Samurai Reserve 2. Look Alive 7. Alright, the Synchron's nothing crazy. Obviously, the MPRs definitely help with the shield and haze and all that stuff, but nothing much else here. But anyways... Yeah, that's me. This one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know, guys, think in the comments down below. Again, if you guys do want to enter all of these as well, although I won't have it open for a few days because I need to do the second part as well. But yeah, you could join the Discord link in the description box down below, and then you guys could post these as well. So again, thanks to everyone who entered. Sorry, this one took a while. But yeah, I'll announce who gets the role on Discord. So stay tuned for that on Discord. And I'll see you guys in the next one.